Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Cook with Sana Kuram. This is Sana. Today I'm going to show you all how to make the most delicious, flavorsome and melt in mouth no bake refrigerated layered dessert, pineapple trifle pudding. Friends, if you're visiting my channel for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and enable the bell icon. Now come, let's get on to the recipe. Let's start with the first layer, which is the cake layer. For this, take a glass dish and arrange store-bought pineapple-flavored cake slices one by one, like this. Moisten the cakes with a sugar syrup that comes with the canned pineapple. Use a brush for this. I have used canned pineapple slices for this recipe. Chop them into tiny bits and arrange them over the cake layer. So, I prefer, canned pineapples over the fresh ones for this recipe. Now let's start with the second layer, which is the jelly layer. These are pineapple flavored jelly crystals. Now transfer the contents of this package into a mixing bowl and pour 500 ml of boiling water and whisk thoroughly using a whisk. See that there are no lumps. Keep aside for 1 minute and pour the jelly mixture gently over the pineapple slices. Pour very gently. Once the setup gets cooled in room temperature, refrigerate for 2 hours for the jelly to get set and hold the pineapple slices firmly. Now let's get on to the third layer, which is the custard layer, for which take 1 liter of milk, which is at room temperature. This is vanilla custard powder. I have taken about 50 grams of custard powder. Now remove 3/4 cup of milk from the pan and add it to the custard powder and whisk it very well with a whisk. See that there are no lumps. Now keep it aside. Now heat the rest of the milk until it gets boiled well. Now once it gets heated, add about 100 grams of sugar and mix thoroughly. When the milk starts to boil, simmer the stove and add 1 teaspoon of pineapple essence because I've used vanilla flavored custard powder. So to the flavor, pineapple flavor, I'm adding this. Now pour the custard and keep stirring over a very slow flame. Don't do it over a high flame. You can use a whisk to do this. It's very important to keep stirring the custard so that it doesn't get burnt at the bottom and at the sides also. Now it has thickened well and has formed a thick coating at the sides of the pan. Now the custard has reached the perfect consistency. Switch off the stove and let it cool for 5 minutes. Now gently pour the custard over the jelly layer. The jelly should be set perfectly so that it doesn't break when the custard is poured over it. Level it with a spatula and let it completely cool in room temperature, after which it should be refrigerated for at least 3 hours. Now let's start with the fourth layer, which is the cream layer, for which I've taken half a cup of whipping cream and 2 tablespoons of icing sugar I'm adding to this and 1/4 teaspoon of pineapple essence. Beat with an electric hand blender till soft peaks are formed. Spread the cream over the set custard layer now, like this. To get a smooth and neat finish of the cream layer, dip the spatula in hot water and spread the cream, just like the way I'm doing. This will give you an even and perfect finish of the whipped cream layer, like this way. It's actually a party dessert, so the look and finish is very important. It should attract the eyes of a guest, and it must be appealing. So do it perfectly. Now clean the sides with a clean cloth, and now this dessert is ready to get set in the refrigerator for 1 hour. So after 1 hour, we can start with the decoration with piping gel. For the piping gel, I have taken pineapple jam. I have taken 1/3 cup of pineapple jam. Heat it over a slow flame. Let it melt well. Keep stirring it with a spatula, to avoid burning at the bottom. Once it turns into a smooth and, lump-free liquid, remove from the fire and let it cool for 30 seconds at least. Don't leave it for a long time, otherwise, it will solidify and you won't be able to pipe in. And prepare the piping bag like this way using a tumbler and a spoon like this, and pour the gel into the piping bag. Now you can cover it and make a cone, like the cone with the piping bag, and you have to cut the edge and start decorating this dessert the way you want to. It's your choice. I'm just making some lines and I'm going to just make some squares out of it. You can do whatever you want. You can also make some swirls using this piping gel, and it's very easy to make, and this will not take a very long time for setting. Once you make this gel, just cool it in room temperature for some time and refrigerate it for about 30 minutes, and this is going to get set well. And this will taste very well actually. You can arrange some pineapple pieces and chill this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes before you serve. Now time to serve this cool delicacy now. Trust me, this pineapple trifle was mind-blowing and really extraordinary. You can see the layers have been set to perfection. You can just see the texture, the taste, and the flavor was excellent and really out of the world. Friends, please try this recipe and impress your guests with this fabulous dessert this festive season. If you like this recipe and my video, please share it with your family and friends, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and enable the bell icon to get notifications of my new uploads. Meet you all in my next upload. Until then, this is Sana signing off with lots of love.